At ease. I'm often asked what makes a hero. Courage, selflessness, sacrifice. From Bunker Hill to the Alamo, Gettysburg to Normandy, Korea to Khe Sanh, the American fighting man has always answered the call of duty. These are dangerous times, gentlemen. Once more, America is in need of its best and brightest. One wonders if there are still heroes.
Somebody say hero? 2 Deadwood meatball subs with extra tumbleweeds. Don't worry about that hair. I'm using a new conditioner. Sugar britches.
Larry, we need to talk.
Talk? Is that some kind of code for a lunchtime quickie? Diaper table, ladies' room.
Larry, I'm pregnant.
Pregnant? That's great news. I just got promoted. Now we can move in together. I got an idea. Come here.
No, Larry, just a second.
Let me. I got to do this. Hey, everybody, folks. My name's Larry, and I'm your server. And this precious little lady right here is my girlfriend, Karen. And I'm happy to say she's having my baby. So on this special occasion, just for today, the salad bar will be free for an hour with all the fixings you can handle. But hold on, before y'all get up there to get your bacon bits and your chickpeas, there's one more thing I need to do.
No, Larry, please.
No, honey, I want to say this in front of God and everybody.
Larry, please, Larry.
Karen, I love you with all my heart. And you would make me the happiest man in the world if you'd be my wife. Don't say it in here. I want the whole world to share in this special moment.
It's not your baby.
I don't understand.
It means she's got a bun in her oven that ain't your recipe. Now, is the salad bar still free, though?
Why would you care? Doesn't look like you've had a salad in your whole life.
Good golf club. Why, little Rusty, he's a Dickens, isn't he?
He's got a nice backswing. So how's Connie?
Oh, she's great.
Damn it, Bill! You better control these kids of yours. They tore up the backyard.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? Turn the garden hose on them. I'm busy out here.
I guess this is the kind of marital bliss I'm missing out on.
Oh, marriage is a wonderful institution. Of course, 50% of all marriages end in divorce. That is, if you're lucky enough to get a divorce. That becomes impossible when your wife's got incriminating photos of you simply having coffee with a young dancer because she was a great listener. Now, your life's just one series of endless humiliations. You lie awake, dream of the sweet release of murder. But it's good, though. Really good.
What is this? When I hired you as a security guard, I didn't think you was going to be living here. This is a storage unit, not an apartment.
As a former law enforcement officer, it is...
Law enforcement? Oh, you were a cop for what? Only 4 days? Before you drive your car right through the beauty parlor?
It was a nail salon.
What the hell's the difference? Just clean this up. Oh. Your eyes open. Some drunk has been exposing himself to the waitresses at the Denny's across the street. The last time the crazy was carrying a samurai sword.
There's a lot of deviants out there, ain't they, Victor? But don't you worry, I'm gonna keep an eye out when I'm on my next patrol. I gotta get going. I've got a big weekend planned.
Look, man, you're better off without Karen or that crummy job.
Am I?
Larry, listen to me.
It's always darkest right before the dawn, all right? Now, you remember when I had shingles? Did I give up? Nope. I put my nose to the grindstone, all my hard work paid off.
Hard work? Are you kidding me? You tripped at the Walmart.
And every day, I thank God for that spill on aisle 6. Because of that settlement, I don't gotta work for another 11 months.
All right, look, here's Everett. Now, come on. It's our reserve weekend. We're gonna have a great time. We always do.
Thanks for showing up, Everett. We've only been waiting an hour.
Anybody ever tell you that loitering is a Class D misdemeanor, punishable by a $50 fine and 10 hours of community service?
Hey, what's the penalty for vehicular homicide of a beauty parlor?
It was a nail salon.
Well, what a great way to chase away the breakup blues. Spending a weekend with 2 reasons.
Nice shoot. Man. What's next?
That bathroom scale. I'm gonna blow up every nice thing I ever got that woman. Got her that on Valentine's Day. I'm a romantic. Pull!
Everett! What are y'all doing?
Shoot.
Grief counseling.
Copy that. Going on a beer run.
Nice.
I know, I feel better already.
Good.
Kinda hungry, though. What do you say we hit the mess hall?
Sir, we just received another manpower request from Washington. There's increased fighting outside of Fallujah.
What? Don't those Pentagon pencil pushers know we're stretched to the limit down here?
What about those men down at Chattahoochee? I don't think they all reported in. They drill at the Reserve Center down on Highway 8. Perhaps you should send Sergeant Kilgore down there to see what we have.
Kilgore? He scares the shit out of me.
All I'm saying is some of them girls hadn't ought to be wearing them little shorty shorts. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what's Crystal supposed to do? You know Hooters don't got a maternity leave. Hey,
Who's the new guy?
How you doing, G.I. Joe? Can I help you?
Sergeant Kilgore, I'm looking for the men that didn't mobilize with this unit.
I hadn't seen him.
I think they went over to,
Who's in charge here, soldier?
I am.
This is, quite a setup you got here.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. We're like a waterhead at the theme park in here. It's real comfortable. We're about to watch the game. You can join us if you want. Grab a chair.
I tell you what, son, you know, I like you. Why don't I grab a chair? And shove it up your ass! Now stand at attention, you miserable piss ants! From now on, you will address me as Sergeant Kilgore. The honeymoon's over, numbnuts. I am a warrior, a killing machine, and your mama's not here to wet nurse you.
Larry's mom passed away about 4 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. She went squirrel hunting with my uncle last
Shut up! I don't know what kind of horse monkey business has been going on down here, but that's all about to end, ladies. This is the Army.
We're just state military reserves.
Yeah, Smurfs.
And I'm a leprechaun. Now pack your gear.
But we're just weekend warriors.
Well, I tell you what, fat body. This weekend, I own your ass. If there was ever a worse excuse for a soldier, I'd like to meet you.
Hey, y'all. I got Funyuns, beer, and barely legal. Who wants what? Well, hey there, Sarge. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Well, this looks like a little slice of heaven. They do this to us.
It's the Army, man. They can do whatever they want.
Welcome to Fort Davis, ladies. I want another one. Come on. One more. Up, 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 down, up.
You're all mine now. You ready? Ready? Oh, there you go. How about that? Oh, like that?
Get back here.
let me hold it.
No, it's mine. This is a little harder than I thought. But I guess it's the price you pay to be a trained government killer.
I didn't think they could activate us. I mean, if I wanted to get my ass kicked, I'd have stayed home with Connie.
I guess it's easier for a samurai type like myself. Accept the pain. It's cleansing. Plus, the weekend's almost over. One more day and we're gone. Besides, how much worse could it get?
Rise and shine, ladies! Where the hell's that other fat turd?
Hey, speaking of turds, I just left one in there for the Guinness Book.
Stand at attention, soldier! Congratulations, gentlemen. We just got our orders. We're going to paradise. The land of sand and sun.
Daytona Beach?
Fallujah, Iraq, numbnuts!
Sarge, excuse me. Far be it from me to stand in the way of the war on terror, but we're supposed to go home tomorrow. I mean, seriously, we only do this one weekend a month.
Yeah, and on Mondays I cut the grass.
Wrong, sunshine! You will be the tip of the spear Uncle Sam uses to shove up some insurgents.
Sarge, now that's downright unsanitary. You know, I read somewhere that them carpet flyers don't even use toilet paper.
Can it, dipshit? And don't worry, you won't be in the rear with the gear. I plan on volunteering us for every dangerous assignment there is. Now I want every one of you to look to the man on your right. Now look to the man on your left. Because your life is in his hands.
Fallujah. No, it's not in Louisiana. It's in Iraq. It's because I'm going to war. Well, I can't help it.
Who's gonna mow the grass?
Well, I don't know who's gonna mow the grass.
$500? Damn, does she have 4? Well, how about a military discount? Hello? Hello?
Hey, what unit you with?
101st Airborne, Screaming Eagles. You?
37 Georgia. The Sleeping Marmots. What's up, y'all? How's Connie taking?
Let me just put it this way, I'll be safer in Iraq.
Hot, Ted, hot! All right, you maggots. We got a long road ahead of us. And it won't be easy. But it's my job as your sergeant to lead the way.
Gee, thanks, Sarge. I know I feel safer standing directly behind you when the bullets start flying.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching.
Damn that shit! Now, Larry, I'm appointing you acting squad leader. Don't get too excited. You beat it a Mongol candy ass.
He called you a candy ass.
Gee, thanks, Sarge. You know, I learned a lot about leadership when I was secretary of the Midgeville Gun Club. Don't you worry about it. Both those shootings were ruled accidental.
Keep your hands to yourself. It's don't ask and don't tell in this man's army. Now get your candy asses on that plane. Did you hear what I said? I gave you an order.
You said candy asses! I'm a sir!
Get your ass on that plane! Candy ass.
Oh, sure. Killing a man with your bare hands is real easy. Aside from your assorted chokeholds and head yanks, you deliver a hand spear to a man's temple, Adam's apple, kidneys, armpits, solar plexus, testicles, or coccyx. That's a little bone down by your back.
That's real informative, Ever, but come on, I'm trying to get some sleep here.
Of course, all that pales in comparison to the hard punch. It's a strong man's attack, a sharp blow delivered right to the heart. Chuck Norris used it once on the set of Walker, Texas Ranger to kill some smart-ass intern. Talk about your hush money.
All right, that's it.
Hit it.
I don't think the flight attendant turned off the fasten seatbelt sign.
Look, y'all, if I'm gonna die tomorrow, I want to get a good night's sleep.
Uncle Dave died in his sleep. That's a peaceful way to go. Of course, all his friends died screaming from the back seat trying to wake him up. It's a mess.
Good night, Everett.
Good night, Larry.
Good night, Larry.
Who farted?
Hydraulic pressure down in the rear stabilizer.
Damn it.
Whoa, this is bad. We're overloaded. Get ready to dump the gear. What?
Did you hear something? That was weird. For a minute there, I thought we were goners.
What are we gonna do about the gear we dumped?
You fill out the paperwork, and then it's the Army's problem. Hey, you like meatloaf? They got a killer meatloaf in Ramsteed.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Where the hell? Son of a... So this is it. Iraq. Jewel of the Middle East. Land of the Hammurabis. Iraq? Oh, damn! Damn! Hey, we're not... Hey! We're in Iraq! Damn! Yeah, fine. What in the name of Siegfried and Roy are you fellas doing?
Don't ask. Don't tell.
We're in Iraq! We're in Iraq!
All right, now, Larry, calm down.
Be careful, Everett. There's a lot of gear scattered around.
Now, listen to me, Larry. Pull yourself together. Now, we're in a hot zone. It's time to take it up a notch.
Shot. Leave it to Everett to break the only working radio we got. They drop us in Iraq, they don't even wake us up. What the hell are we supposed to do now? I guarantee you this was Kilgore's idea.
All right, let's calm down. Let's just regroup while we're here. Last thing we need to do is panic.
Man down! Man down!
Man down! There's a man down! Sarge?
I think he's dead, y'all. KIA, man! KIA!
Oh, man. This is gonna be a lawsuit.
Well, guess we ought to say a few words. Bill?
Me? You were closer to him than I was.
Yeah. All right. Lord, we ask that you be with Sergeant Kilgore. Sure, he was a mean and incapable of establishing normal relationships with any other human being, and...
Larry.
But Lord... Everett.
Everett, what the hell are you doing? When we run out of water, we have to drink our own urine. Desert Warfare 101, man.
Everett, now's not the time to be talking about bodily functions. We're talking to the Lord here. You want to say a few words?
Yeah. Dear Lord, I ask you to take this man, for richer, for poorer, as he walked through the valley of the shadow of death. And also, dear Lord, the Powerball's up to 90 million. So if you could help me out, I sure would appreciate it.
Amen. That was just great, Everett.
Yeah, real touching.
Powerball.
Come on! Get some! Get some!
All right, ladies. Let's get her done.
Woohoo! Operation Duck! Here we go! Here we go! Kill, kill, kill!
All right, y'all, let's fan out.
I'll secure the perimeter. That Charlie's a real sneaky.
Charlie? You think Everett's mom drank during pregnancy?
Yeah, and I'm guessing she sniffed paint in her, too.
Well, what do we have here?
Damn. You know who that is? That's a Butcher Baghdad, buddy. That's Saddam Hussein.
He's ugly, son.
Kinda looks like that feller works the register down there at the Circle K. You know Rugburn?
You mean Raji?
Yeah, that little Indian feller. He's a red dot Indian, though, not a Tomahawk Indian.
You're crazy. I don't look nothing like him. Only an idiot would think that.
Oh, look, it's Raji from Circle K. You hungry? What's wrong with it? Why ain't you eating?
I got spaghetti and meat sauce.
So?
It gives me bad gas.
Fine. Take my beef stew. Larry, what the hell is that?
I needed a spit cup. Just eat around it.
That's gross. Come on, we gotta get on the road.
Why don't you just admit it? You lost. You engaged the law. There's a town right over this next ridge.
Wait a minute. Nope. We're lost.
Nothing to report from my patrols. Damn it, I thought we was gonna be in the When am I gonna get to shoot somebody?
Everett, there's specific rules of engagement. There are friendlies around. You can't just run around shooting people. You got your Geneva Convention to think about.
Rule is you don't fire unless you're fired upon. You understand?
Yep. One shot, one kill. Get some.
Damn it, Everett. What the hell are you doing?
Nice shoot. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head.
Easy, man. This ain't cops.
I was on cops once, remember?
Who could forget? High-speed pursuit followed by indecent exposure.
That's the best Thanksgiving ever.
All right, assume the position.
Well, congratulations, Everett. You just killed yourself a donkey. We don't even know if they have a donkey season.
What do we do now?
¿Qué quedarán de estos idiotas?
Pues no sé. Mira, parecen soldados americanos. ¿Estarán perdidos los pendejos?
Come on, let me blow them both away.
Calm down, Everett. Guess since I'm squad leader, I ought to do the interrogating. Besides that, everybody knows I'm a skilled communicator. Who are you? Are you Republican Guard?
Larry. They're not deaf, they're Iraqi.
What we need to do is find out whether they're turds or
I think you mean Kurds or Shiites.
Parece que el gordo panzón es retardado mental.
Sí, pero ¿sabes qué? A lo mejor ellos son la solución a nuestros problemas. Tienen armas y nos pueden ayudar con el problema que tenemos ahí en el pueblo.
Hi, my name's Larry. We're here to liberate your people. We bring gifts of freedom and democracy. Oh, sorry about your donkey.
¿Qué? ¿Estás explicando por qué el pinche flaco le tiró a la mula?
Yo creo que nos quieren ayudar.
¿Sí?
¿Freedoms?
Freedom? Yeah, right. We're here to liberate you.
Freedoms.
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 Freedom!
Yeah.
Freedom.
Freedom. Freedom. Freedom. Freedom.
Shut up! Your village. Is your village named Baslamabad?
Yeah, freedoms. Yeah, freedoms.
This is it, fellas. This is our objective. Get ready to be heroes. Though our Sarge was here right now, he'd be so dadgum proud of us.
It's alive.
Iraq. It's a land of miracles.
Where the hell am I? You gotta be s***ing! Son of a... I'm gonna kill those miserable piss ass!
What do you see?
Not much. I forgot to take off the lens caps.
He's in charge.
I know.
Iraqi insurgents, 4 of them.
Freedoms. Freedoms. Whoa, just hold on, Saddam. Look, here's what I think we should do. We just sit tight till reinforcements get here. The 101st Airborne's gonna be here any minute.
These people are in trouble. I think we're dealing with Fedayeen.
Damn right you're in trouble. I had some of that fetaine at the Parthenon Cafe. Greek food goes right through me. Irritable bowel syndrome. It looks like she needs our help.
She?
I mean, they.
They appear to be sea cops.
Listen, Our orders are clear. We have to engage the enemy. Gentlemen, you know what to say in Army. Semper Fi.
That would be the Marines.
Stay here. Don't worry about anything. The cavalry's on the way.
They are? Oh, thank God. I thought for a second you wanted us to go down there by ourselves. When this is over, I am so gonna sue you.
What we need is some fighting music.
What the hell's that? Hold on. Here we go.
Are we gonna do what they
God
say can
bless
be done?
America!
We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch no bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal. Some never mind him.
Should I shoot?
Let it all hang out, 'cause we got runs to make. The boys are thirsty and flat, and there's
It's Rambo! Let's get out of here!
we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run.
On the ground now! I'm a trained killing machine!
Everett! I think you got her, Everett!
Where the hell's Larry? I guess that coward run off, huh? Not everybody's cut out for the rigors of combat.
The other three got away, but I got this guy.
Oh, hey there, Larry.
Thanks for the help, Everett.
I'll just tell him Bill here what a good job you done.
That Iraqi's a pretty language, ain't it?
Think they're friendly?
It's a very delicate situation that calls for the soft touch of a diplomat. So,
I am your king! Bow down before me!
Everett, get down from there. Not just a job, it's an adventure.
That's the Navy, but I know what you're saying.
The sergeant's here to see this.
At least those idiots left me something to eat. I'll be there, hey! Hey! Hey, am I glad to see you? Hey, I don't parla española, but either you two amigos habla inglés?
Se parece como un soldado.
Este culero como que está perdido. ¿Qué no?
I need a ride to the next town. El Rido en el carro to el town, oh. Hey, tequila, huh?
Sí, tequila.
Hey, all right, okay. Oh, yeah, well, you two piss ants gonna give me a ride to the next town?
Quiero un raite. ¿Qué quieres hacer?
¿Qué tal si nos llevamos para la casa? Y hacemos lo de siempre.
Me gusta cómo piensas.
Oh, good.
Súbete.
Yeah. All right, we go.
Hey, Everett, why don't you go guard the prisoner?
Oh, hell yeah.
Should we be worried he's too excited about this?
Probably.
Hey, man. Radio's had it. And I did a house-to-house search, and there ain't nothing close to a phone in this little podunk town. So what now?
Well, reckon we ought to maintain a defensive posture and then hold our position here in case there's a counterattack, and then we'll link up with some reinforcements. I don't even know what that means.
I bought it.
You know, I gotta say, feeling pretty good. A couple of days ago, I had more problems than a Cub Scout at the Neverland Ranch, but now I think I found my true calling.
Yeah? What might that be?
Well, think about it. We're in Iraq, the most dangerous place in the world. Well, except for maybe Detroit. But the point is, I've been tested in the crucible of battle, and my troops seized their objective. Didn't even get a scratch. I think I'm cut out for this military stuff after all.
Vengan, descanso. Hay una fiesta que vamos a tener acá.
All right, Ahmed, don't get your Burke in a wad. Yes. Thought maybe we'd see more turbans around here.
Yeah.
Well, them Iraqis really know how to throw a good party.
Thank you for saving our village.
Hold on, Abdul. You speak English?
Of course, many of us do. Your country is very close to ours.
That's right, our people are friends in freedom and democracy.
All right. We're also very close together, literally.
Gotta get this guy a map.
Hey, how are you? Man, that smells delicious. What do you call this local delicacy?
Tacos.
Tacos?
Sí, sí, tacos.
You got tacos here?
This is Mexico.
Who would have thought they'd have tacos here? Tell you what, if they got pork rinds, I'm never leaving. That's delicious.
You realize that's probably a camel taco.
Wish my wife could cook camel as good.
Gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Maria Garcia, and this is my father, Antonio Garcia, the mayor of La Miranda.
We owe you our lives. Thank you for freeing us from under the thumb of these bandits. It's been far too long.
Oh, it's our pleasure, Mayor. Bill Little, U.S. Army.
Mucho gusto.
It's my honor to introduce you to General Eisenhower. He's currently the ranking officer in this theater of operations.
Mucho gusto.
You can just call me Larry.
You answered our prayers today, General. And you were very brave.
Oh, shoot, it's just part of the job.
This evening is yours. Our town is your town. Please, please, enjoy yourselves.
A general? What the hell did you say that for?
What'd you want me to say? Hey, Maria, meet my buddy Larry. He just got fired from Cowboy Frank's and his girlfriend's carrying a parolee's baby.
Funny.
Tell you what, though, she is a looker. If you play your cards right, you could end up with a war bride.
War bride?
Yeah. It's the right of every American fighting man to take a wife in a combat zone. My Uncle Charlie came home from Korea with one. Boy, Aunt Rose was pissed.
Hey, let's have a toast.
A toast?
The Army. Leave the driving to us.
Good God, man. That's Greyhound.
Might as well fess up, Haji. Because I'm gonna break you down till I get the truth out of your ass.
I don't know what you want. I'm just a poor Mexican.
Oh, a foreign fighter, huh? Well, that's even worse in my book. I should ship you off to Guantanamo Bay right now.
Don't you mean Guantanamo Bay?
Guantanamo, Gorgonzola, they're all hellholes, man.
Hey, Everett, I think we ought to... What the hell are you wearing?
This is my sniper suit. I'm doing some serious psyop shit here, man.
We weren't issued any sniper gear.
I brought it from home.
You look like a Chewbacca. How's it going with this guy?
Oh, he's a tough nut to crack, but I'm gonna
Let me handle it.
I don't know nothing.
Where are the weapons of mass destruction? Are you Republican Guard or Al Qaeda?
Are you a turd or a Shittite?
Wait a minute. Weapons of mass destruction? Ay, Dios mío. You guys actually think that you're in...
Hey, what's so funny?
You're not in Iraq.
That's what you say.
Oh my God!
What? Are we in France?
This is gonna sound crazy. We might be in Mexico. Well, this is bad. Really bad.
Slow down. It's not that big a deal.
We invaded Mexico. And we're AWOL. I mean, that alone's 10 years in Leavenworth. I can't do time. Prison's full of chubby chasers.
Hope you got smokes. Cigarettes is currency in the man. You can't buy a prison dank for anything less than a carton of Cools.
Everett, don't you have something else to be doing?
Yep. I'll go question the villagers, see if there's been any Bin Laden sightings.
We're in Mexico.
Roger that.
I'm a screw up. Well, I finally found something I was good at, and what do? Invade a friendly nation.
We were asleep during the drop. Who's to say the Army doesn't want us to be here?
Why would they want us here? This is Mexico. We committed an act of war inside a sovereign nation. This is an international incident just waiting to happen.
One man's international incident is another man's preemptive strike in the war on terror.
Those men weren't terrorists.
Hang on. Tell him, Everett.
The U.S. government defines terrorism as the unlawful use or threatened use of force or violence to intimidate or coerce governments or societies, often for ideological or political reasons.
Now, I don't know about you, but those fellas sound like terrorists to me. Hell, my wife could be a terrorist. Look, man, these people think we're heroes, and there's nothing we can do about it right now. Eventually, somebody's gonna come get us. So I say we just enjoy ourselves.
Senor Bill, we have more tacos and cervezas for you.
You see? If we leave now, the terrorists win.
Everett, where'd you get that can?
This is an 1875 Napoleon 12-pounder. Only an amateur like yourself would call it a cannon. I found it out behind the barn.
Thought that court order said you wasn't supposed to be around cannons.
Only in the state of Georgia.
General Eisenhower, how come you're not at the party?
Oh, I'm just strategizing my next counteroffensive against the insurgents. Or something like that.
So you thought this was Iraq? How can that happen? This is Mexico.
Well, we kind of confused our latitudes with our longitudes and our stalagmites with our stalactites. It's a long story.
Well, I don't care. You saved our village from those animals.
Yeah, who were those guys?
They are vicious banditos. Their leader is a cruel man. Nothing more than a common criminal. He's preyed upon our village for years, stealing our crops and what little else we have.
You think they might be back?
No. They are cowards. And now, we have a brave general here to protect us.
Well, about that, I'm not actually a general. I am a squad leader, though, and that's pretty high up there.
One day, I hope to travel across those mountains to the ocean, and I will open a cantina on a beautiful beach far away from here.
Well, if you need an assistant manager, I got some experience.
That's my father. I must go. But perhaps you would allow me the honor to cook dinner for you some night.
The honor'd be all mine.
Good night.
All right. Oh, what was the name of that bandit leader?
His name is one that strikes fear into the hearts of decent people everywhere. The bad is Carlos Santana.
Let's get this party started. Okay, so where's the entertainment?
Hey, Jefe, I think you're really going to like this act, Jefe. We kidnapped them from a hotel in Cancun. So without further ado, por favor, please welcome the amazing canon, Rufus!
Thank you. Quite a crowd. What do you think, Rufus?
Lots of Mexicans tonight. Feels like I'm standing in front of the Home Depot.
Be nice, Rufus. How about a joke?
Okay. Do you know why there were only 3,000 Mexicans at the Battle of the Alamo?
No, why?
They only had 4 trucks.
Boo! That's not funny!
Relax, sweetheart. I did not know this was a gay bar.
He's just kidding. What is your name, sir?
I am Carlos Santana.
Holy shit. The singer?
No, not the singer. I'm the real Carlos Santana. Man of courage, honor, the leader of men. That other guy, he's just a guitar player.
Yeah, well, I think you both suck.
Rufus! I was aiming for the amazing Ken. Luis, you are back. How did the pillaging go?
Not so good, Jefe.
What do you mean, not so good?
There was the problem. We could not get your tribute.
What?
Jefe, you don't understand. There's nothing we could do. The American army show up. See? There were hundreds of them. They captured Ricardo, Jefe. We barely escaped with our lives.
Soldiers in La Miranda. It was good you brought me this news. Since they shut off the cable, I can't get CNN. It's hard to stay current.
I thought you were going to kill me.
Kill you? We have shared many a great adventure together.
See?
I would never kill you. Paco and Hector are going to kill you.
¿Qué? Jefe, no, Jefe, please! Jefe, no!
Are we going to destroy La Miranda?
I don't like to work on the weekends. Tonight, it's karaoke! At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. And so you're back.
What did you guys do last night?
You missed a hell of a party.
You were partying?
It's part of the hero business, man. For us not to partake in the celebration would have just been rude.
Relax. We're goodwill ambassadors winning over hearts and minds.
Everett, that's exactly why you shouldn't drink tequila.
Damn. This always happens when I eat the worm.
Where were you? You went and saw that little girl, didn't you? Ha 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 ha! Did y'all do the chimichanga?
Oh, come on, Bill. Don't be crude, man. Larry's a gentleman and Maria's a lady. Did you bang her?
All right, listen. I was up all night thinking about our situation. We just can't be running around a country we're not supposed to be in. So I think we ought to just stay right here and wait for the army to pick us up.
So we're staying?
Relax. This ain't the infield of Talladega. Since we're stuck here, I figure we ought to do what we're supposed to do. These folks have been pretty hospitable. I think it's time we return the favor. So come on, let's get to it. You gonna change there, senorita?
Oh, I forgot I had this on. It really breathes.
You're right.
You guys may want to buy a map, eh?
But what my father means to say is that we are very appreciative for what you have done for our poor village.
We know we messed up, and kind of hoping we can keep this our little secret. We'd like to stick around, provide perimeter security, and help restore your infrastructure.
Infrastructure? Okay. First place you can start is this well. It's been dry for years. We're forced to carry water from the river.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you for your generosity.
My pleasure, man.
Here's the problem with the well. It's dry. Where'd you get all those extra nails?
I just pulled them out of that old shed.
You know, we're doing a lot of good. They could really use these medical supplies.
Copy that.
Oh, man, guys, you gotta see this. What do you think happened?
I don't know. Maybe some wild critters dug him up.
I think it's a more logical explanation. The chupacabra.
What?
The chupacabra. It's a mythical, hairless, dog-like creature that sucks the blood out of both man and beast. It's been terrorizing these parts for years. Either that or it was grave robbers. I mean, you can get top dollar for a Tesco on eBay these days.
What are you doing, Senor Bill?
Trying to get this dang radio working. I need to talk to my superior.
Why don't you just use a telephone?
You got a phone?
Well, not here in town, but I can show you where.
Now, we need to keep this between you and I. See, it's covert op, and we don't want General Larry interfering.
Why wouldn't you want him to know? I thought you had to call your superior.
I do. My wife.
Oh, see, Senor Bill. Will be our secret.
Good. Now, where the hell's his phone? Hey, sweetie, it's me.
Why haven't you called? Are you in Iraq?
No, we had a little change of plans. Yeah, it's actually a pretty funny story. We're in Mexico.
Senor Bill?
Hang on a second. No. Now, you hold on a second, honey. It's not like that at all. I'm not on vacation down here. I'm working. Hey, this is part of a government-sanctioned incursion into a sovereign nation as part of Operation Sombrero. Yeah, so tell the boys their daddy's a hero, huh?
Senor Bill!
Hang on a second. No, I don't know when I'm gonna be home. Well, I don't know. Hell. Hello? Connie? Hello? Hey, what?
I'm sorry, senor. Did I cut you off?
Shit.
Okay. How many more men you got back in La Miranda?
All I gotta tell you is my name, rank, and favorite cereal. And that's all you're getting.
I think Ruben likes you.
It just seems odd that a man of your stature would embrace alternative lifestyles amongst his men.
You can't fire someone because they're gay. That's discrimination. You can get sued for that, huh? Besides, he's my nephew. You can't choose your familia. So he's here, he's queer. Get used to it.
I'm still not telling you anything.
Start talking, or I'll tell Ruben he can marry you. He wants a wife.
Well, there's just 3 of us. We don't have an idea what we're doing. We thought this was Iraq. Can you believe that? Iraq. Who would make this?
You and your man have really done some good here.
Oh, well, just goes to show you what little hard work and ingenuity can do.
You must have learned so much in the army.
Oh, shoot, yeah, we're all highly trained individuals.
Hey, Lee! Help me out with this thing.
Well, most of us, anyway. I better handle this. I'll see you later.
I think I got it now.
Look out, you idiot, not at the village.
Oh, yeah.
Turn it.
Stand back! Damn it! That's been happening all day. I don't get it. I'm gonna get this thing working if it kills me.
Damn it, come on, Everett.
I'm right behind you, buddy. Damn.
People of La Miranda! You have disobeyed your jefe by not paying my tribute. Now come out and take your punishment.
Hold it right there!
You're in a lot of trouble. This is not Iraq. I am the law here. I am Carlos Santana.
The singer?
Definitely not the singer.
We got your friend here trying to call his wife.
What? You found a phone and the one person you call is your wife?
She gets moody if I don't check in.
She sounds like a real You have to set some boundaries.
All right, turn him loose.
Turn him loose. We have you outnumbered. What are you gonna do? Kill us all by yourself?
Nope. Just gonna kill you.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Well, looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff.
Actually, senor, down here we just call it a standoff.
Tell your people to stand back.
This is my town. You don't give the orders here, I do.
Just a few minutes. The entire 101st Airborne's gonna come down that road.
They are?
Just go with me on this.
Senor, I think you're bluffing.
Iraq, it's a land of miracles.
Sarge, you're alive? Shut up, numbnuts. Surprised to see me, maggots?
Can we sort this out later, Sarge? Little bit of a situation on our hands.
You bet your you got a situation. You assholes are AWOL.
I was just telling these armed men, the rest of our highly trained firepower out the ass 101st Airborne was coming up right behind you.
Are you nuts? We're not even in Iraq. There's no one here. We're alone. Now give me that weapon. This shit country is Mexico.
Hey, you're not exactly a box of chocolates, huh, sweetheart?
Mind your own business, Pedro.
Actually, senor, this is my business.
Oh, shit.
Put your hands in the air now! You have the right to remain silent! You have the right to an attorney!
What the hell is that?
This is a Mark 153 shoulder launch multi-purpose assault weapon. Woohoo! Who wants to ride the pain train? Well, boys, Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Hey, Sarge, you still got your testicles?
Everett, hand that thing over.
No, I can do it.
Hand it
I'm
over.
a trained law enforcement
You're gonna
professional.
hurt somebody.
Watch and learn! They're coming! Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Not only have you saved us again, but you've given us the miracle of water.
Nice shooting, Everett.
I know. You know what they say, an army, toughest job you'll ever love.
No, that's the Peace Corps. Hey, where's Sarge?
God damn it, Everett! I'm gonna tear off your head and sit down there.
Say hello to my nephew, Ruben.
Do you really think this is a good idea? I mean, we've already buried Sarge once, and I don't know if I can go through this again, emotionally speaking.
Look, he may be an asshole, but he's our asshole. Everett, what are you doing?
I'm changing the terror level from orange to red pinata.
Everett, get down!
Are you sure you must do this? This is not your fight.
Look, once they messed with Sarge, it became our fight.
Lord, here we come!
Shut up, Everett.
Lock up the prisoner.
Jefe, we're going to burn down a Miranda.
Mañana, tonight, it's wrestling.
Who's he fighting, Jefe?
Hector.
But, Jefe, would love to.
All right, does everybody know the plan? Yeah.
Affirmative. Crack skulls and kick ass.
Well, we may never see him again. I'm gonna miss that little You disable the vehicles. I'm gonna get Sarge.
Boy, am I glad to see a friendly face. But I have had the darndest time ever since I left the interstate. I think we took a wrong turn at Buenos Noches. What you have to do is... That's what I need to do right there.
You're too fat for this shit.
Electric shock, huh? Well, on the Mekong Delta, the Viet Cong stuck bamboo shoots under my fingernails. It'll take a lot more than that to break me. The hell is this?
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow. It's a duet.
Well, I don't know got me, and baby, I got you. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
¡Viva México!
Who else is man enough to step into the ring?
Right here, amigo.
Who is this maricón?
I don't know, but I like him.
Muchachos, Max Challenger's gonna take out El Jabalina.
Kiss goodnight. I got you to hold me tight.
Hold on, Sarge. I'm coming.
Come on, Tijuana, you want some? You're gonna get some. Now, don't you worry about anything, man. I'm a pro. I'm a card-carrying member of the Georgia Independent Wrestling Alliance. Just take a look out for my trick knee.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Man, look at the size of that son. He'd have ripped you.
Get me loose. I hate Sonny and Cher.
Hey, Bill's down by the gate. I'm gonna go get Everett.
What are you doing? Hey, Sarge. We're in the enemy's uniform. I should have known you'd be a traitor.
No, I'm undercover. I'm wrecking the vehicles. Here's the plan. I'm putting sugar in their gas tanks.
I got a better idea.
Okay.
I see we're playing by Panamanian prison rules. Some of this, you just bought yourself a six-pack of pain, buddy. Get of the U.S. military. Get them, guys! Guys?
I know you. You're the guy with the bazooka.
It was a rocket launcher.
Kill this cabron! Hold it right there! You gotta be kidding me. You are like a bad case of the crabs. I can't get rid of you.
Everett, get over here.
You, senor, are either very brave or very stupid. Either way, you can't kill all of us.
Probably not. I'll just kill you.
Good job, Larry. I'm out of here.
You disarm them, and I'll meet you back at Checkpoint Charlie.
All right, come on, get out of here!
Shotgun!
Damn you, Everett!
Look at our cars, Jefe.
Who would do such a thing? That's vandalism! Saddle up the horses and bring out Big Bertha! This is the end of La Miranda.
Gracias a Dios you made it back. I'm so glad. I was very worried.
There's still a certain senorita I gotta take out of the time.
We'll make sweet, sweet love to her under the stars as a mariachi band serenades you with a song of romance and desire.
You saved our village by killing Carlos Santana.
Well, not quite.
Son, make it quick. We gotta get going.
What? We can't leave. Santana might be on his way down here right now, and this village is defenseless.
Son, you showed me something by coming to save me. You really did. But this is out of my hands. We have to leave.
Bill.
This isn't Iraq. It's Mexico. We did what we could do, but this isn't our fight.
Sorry, son.
I'm not leaving.
Oh, Larry, come on.
Private, I'm giving you an order.
I think you guys forgot what our orders are. We're supposed to bring freedom and democracy to people that need it. I think these people need it. I'm staying. I'm staying to finish the job. I'm staying to do what's right. Anybody that's with me, cross this line. Come on, guys! Sarge, look at these people. They're honest, hard-working. They got hopes, dreams. Ain't you ever had a dream?
Oh, shit. Hell, you got me. I always wanted to be an aerobics instructor.
Okay.
Don't look at me, man. I got a wife and kids to think about.
And what would you do if Connie and the boys lived in a town like this? Would you leave them there?
No.
Damn it. All right. Like they say in the Army, be all you can be.
You got it right.
Who am I kidding? I live in a storage locker. I'm not going anywhere.
All right, then. We got all day to figure out a plan. Come on, we're the sleeping marmot. What else can Santana do to it?
Senor, I think you better take a look at this.
Tank! Where'd they get that?
That's a Sherman tank. U.S. Army surplus. Back in the 80s, Mexicans traded 15,000 cases of chiclets for them.
You're kidding.
Get everybody in the church! Now!
We gotta take that tank out. Get the rocket launcher.
I got it, Sarge! It's in the bunkhouse!
If I die, Connie's gonna kill me. We gotta take that tank out. Don't we have anything in this town we can use? Cover me! Cover me! You heard me, man! Cover him!
That is a sore subject around here, senor.
Viva la Miranda!
We ran him off. Where's Maria?
Oh, General. Santana has taken her.
You have any more daughters?
Lupita.
We'll go find Maria.
Go back. They may have won this battle, but as usual, Carlos Santana will win the war.
Far enough. Now let her go.
What do you see in this fat redneck?
Fat redneck? I swear, on Monday, I'm starting a low-carb diet.
Now I'll have to kill both of you. It will take more than one helicopter to defeat Carlos Santana. This is not good.
Hey, everybody okay?
Oh, sure, everybody's fine. Couldn't be better. Bill got shot.
Bill got... What? Bill, you all right?
They got me. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Larry, you tell him my story.
He was shot in the ass. He'll be fine.
Sir?
Colonel Dalton, Delta Force. Is there a Bill Little here?
Yeah, it's me.
Your wife's a real pain in the ass. When she found out you were in Mexico, she started calling the Pentagon. Wouldn't stop till the Joint Chiefs sent us down there to get you.
God, I love that woman.
Yeah? You better mow the lawn when you get home.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Larry. This guy wants to talk to you. Says he's from the State Department.
Roger Grabowski, Undersecretary, Central American Affairs.
You hear that? Or the secretary.
Bit of a sticky situation we've got here.
In a lot of trouble, ain't we?
Maybe not. That is, if you guys will cooperate.
Oh, we're all about cooperation.
Another victory in the war on terror as the White House today announced the success of Operation Sombrero, with strikes against terror camps located in northern Mexico by U.S. personnel operating with permission from the Mexican government. In a shocking development, among those captured in the attack was Grammy-winning musician Carlos Santana, known for such hits as Black Magic Woman, Evil Ways, and Oye Como Va.
Once more, America is in need of its best and brightest. One wonders if there are still heroes willing to lead us through the challenges we face as a nation. I say the answer is yes. And I am proud to be standing here with them today as we honor their sacrifice.
Hey, hut!
What's my name?
Sergeant Kilgore, sir!
You will be a mean, lean fighting machine. 1, 2, 3, move it, Fat Betty! Oh, yes, that's the way I like it.
1,000 of them just like you, son. Any chance I can convince you to come back to Washington?
Actually, General, I got other plans.
Mr. Chile, would you like to sing a song?
Yes.
Why don't you sing something by Carlos Santana? Okay.
Oye, cómo va mi ritmo bueno pa' gozar, bailarla. Oye, cómo va mi ritmo bueno pa' gozar, mulata.
You sing very good, thank you.
What'd you think of the last guy?
I did not like the last guy. No, he was squeezing my stick.
Are you gonna love this? Oh! They stung.
Wait a second, those are mine.
When you address me, you will address me as Sergeant. What is my name? Kilgore.
How you doing, G.I. Joe? Can I help you?
What is my name?
My last movie was nominated for 2 Academy Awards. I would like to say that.
And who'd have thought a woman that fat could move so quick?
Oh my God, Joe. He's dead. KIA. Sergeant.
People of La Mirada! People of La Miranda! Tonight, the end of La Mirada.